Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Cappers Nation Live, your Thursday edition at another 4 p.m. Eastern. Sunglasses or not, we are here. Absolutely. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. We've got a great day planned for everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Kyle Johnson with Cappers Direct. Looking forward to bringing you this Thursday's live show. I see we already have a great crowd in the house. Alex M. here first. Roland, Edward, Mr. Royal Brown, Mario, good afternoon. Cody, Mr. Rob, who else is here? Hail to the victors tuning in from New Jersey. Steven Esposito here in Vegas. Edward, what's going on, buddy? Ron Rorm. Alex Osko, what's going on, buddy? Thank you guys all for tuning in. Levi, what's going on, buddy? Tennessee killed us all yesterday. Absolutely. Shane in the house. Brian, Mr. Watson, thank you for tuning in up in Canada. Justice C. MLB. Stephen H. We just got off the phone. Izzy in the house. Raymond. Russell. Holy. Colin. Ron. Mr. Martinez. We need to make money. Absolutely. Nate, tell it how it is. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We've got our text. We've got our text message alert going out. It has not even been sent yet. It's going out, so we've got that going out to everybody. I got caught up on a phone call. Actually, literally right before the camera turned on, I had to get off the phone. William here. So everybody hang tight while we've got the juice coming. We've got a huge evening planned for everybody. I'm actually digging this new time slot of 4 p.m. Eastern time. We get to talk about the games that go on before they actually go on. Normally the evening time Thursday shows, we don't get to talk about anything that's going on because they've already started. So if you guys like this new time slot, please do. It's more of a test run. We did it last week because I actually had plans in the evening time, and it was such a great success. I wanted to try it out again and see how it went. And if you guys like this time slot better than 7 p.m. Eastern time, please do let me know because I'm digging the time slot, absolutely. But I want you guys to be able to tune in. So if you guys like the time slot, we'll keep it exactly where it's at right here at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So post up in the comments if you guys like it. Cali Niner, can I show you my eyes? You don't trust someone with shades on? LOL. Man, remember those days? Remember those days in Mama's basement? Brian, it's 1 o'clock here in the afternoon. I just got done eating some pizza. Cali Niner, remember those days back in the basement? Mama's basement. You know, the basements that they don't have in the desert. Sean, what's going on, buddy? Russell says any time is a great time. There we go. Text message just went out. So I'll show my eyes. Welcome, everybody. Cappers Nation Live. Hail to the victors gets to kill some time. Absolutely, Steven. I agree. I think this is definitely good money team. I do agree as well. I do believe this is a better time slot. Mr. Grover, thank you for tuning in as well. Got a great day planned for my personal plays. Roland, you should go live on Tuesdays too. We're working on it. That would actually be nice. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The teas and the weekends. Let some more people log on live. I think we got 70 so. The Tuesdays is a good idea too. We'll see what we can do. Trust me, I like going live. It's just finding a day. If I'm going to do it, I want to be able to do it consistently. So that means I need to make sure that I'm able to do it every single Tuesday or whatever it was. Shane, you just got done plowing snow for 30 hours. That's a lot of snow. Steven, you're local here in Vegas. Have you had Rosati's Pizza? Moose in the house on the wifey's account. Ready to kill today? Absolutely, bud. Absolutely. I am ready to kill today. Mark, Mr. Blevins, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Definitely a big day planned for everybody today. We got some free plays. We got leans. We got laughs guaranteed. We got some serious talk. We're going to talk about bankroll management, being consistent. It's actually, there's a bunch of them, Steven. There's a bunch over Vegas. There's a handful of them. Depending on what part of town you're in. There's one off of, what is it? Eastern and Warm Springs. Right by the office. Yes, Pete, good pizza here is hard to find. Roland, money management is your downfall. Can we talk about the Super Bowl? Callie Niner wants to know. We could talk Durango in the 215. Okay. Elliot, what's going on, buddy? We may be able to dabble a little in the NFL today. For people that like to bet it early, I'm not a fan of betting it early. But it's okay. All right, let's see here. I know the text message went out. I got to get this posted on the Twitter, on my Twitter. Come join us live on YouTube. Breaking down games, free plays, leans, and laughs. Alrighty, let's see here. Let me get this link posted. You guys don't follow me on Twitter? You probably should at Cap Nation, Kyle. Tag Cappers Direct. There we go. Boom, it's posted. Alrighty. So, who's ready for a big day today? Before we start breaking down the games, Michael Jordan, what did I miss? And 2, how confident are you on Murray State? 1, you missed nothing. 2, how confident we were confident enough to put it out as a play. And we bet every single game that we give out here. So, confident. Super Bowl places to watch it wherever you can get in. If you come to town, give me a call. All right, let me see here. I'm just logging into all of my spots, getting all my information downloaded and up on the screen. That way we can start breaking down games, telling you where the money's at. I do notice a trend on YouTube. And it's rather alarming how stupid some people are in their videos. People like to say, oh, we faded the public. We fade that. We're betting against the public. When, to be honest, they really actually have no clue where the actual public is betting. And they're actually wrong 9 out of 10 times. So, popping up all this great information. That way I can put you guys on the correct information. Yes, Murray State is a consensus play. Do I think Brady and Gronkowski will retire after the Super Bowl? Gronk, no idea. Brady, no. Brady's going to keep playing. He's already said that. He ain't retiring. So long as he keeps going to the Super Bowl, he ain't retiring. Jared Ruby says he found Capper's Direct a week ago through a comment on Barstool Sports. Love the videos. That's awesome. We were trolling Bozo, and you found us. That is absolutely awesome. Speaking of sharing the video and getting the word out, if you guys appreciate all the hard work that we do, first of all, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, that way you get notified each and every single time we go live. We go live 3 days a week, guaranteed, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And we also have our daily free play videos that we put out every single day. And if you want to know when we go live or we post a video, that way you get the best lines, the best possible lines on games, or you want to know when we go live for an impromptu live show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bottom right-hand corner of our video, you'll see a white little box with the Capper's Direct logo in it. Just hover your mouse over it. It pops up a small little box. It takes 1 second. Click that subscribe button. Also, if you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways. All right, turn it sideways, scroll up, click that subscribe button. If you're on the live chat, please do click out of the live chat and do us a favor. If you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year, do us a favor and give us a thumbs up. If you don't, hell, I don't really give a shit. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs down. If you like what we're about and you like the free plays and the content, Mr. Height, what's going on, buddy? If you appreciate all the hard work, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like me because I'm outspoken and I speak the truth, then hit the thumbs down button. It really doesn't matter, but I would appreciate it if you just hit one of them, either the thumbs up or the thumbs down. That way, we can help grow the show. The thing with growing the show, guys, and here's where it's important. The more we grow the show, the more I'm going to give you guys for free every single day. There's a lot of you guys that would like to see this show 5, 6, 7 days a week. The more that we build the brand, build the show, the more we'll give away absolutely free. So hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button if you appreciate all the hard work. As well, the impromptu videos have had some gems. Yes, we've had some great impromptu live shows. But if you really appreciate all the hard work, right next to that thumbs down button, there's a button called the share button. Please do hit that button. Share this on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter. Hit that share button. Share the video. Help build the brand. The bigger the brand gets, the more we will give you guys absolutely free. This is our second time going live at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so we'll see how it goes. I do think it's a better time slot overall, and I think it will put more viewers once people learn about us. But we do have an action-packed show today and a lot of great subjects to touch on, ranging from bankroll management, being consistent, not being involved in get-rich-quick schemes, donations, donation days, making donations, holding people accountable when you do make a donation. I see some of your guys' brains are cooking already with that comment. I see a couple people, I could see it now, already on their phone, sending a text message. Oh my God, Kyle's bringing up donations and holding people accountable for when they accept donations and where the donations actually go and how much they actually donate. You guys don't want to miss that segment. Also, how to get a free day of premium plays. MLB, you hate get-rich-quick schemes. They always come from broke people. Absolutely. As you guys can see, I am wearing a throwback edition United States Navy authentic crew hat from on board my time on the USS Ronald Reagan's after it was commissioned. Flying squad hat, as well as representing the Navy SEAL Foundation. Everybody knows I'm proud of my military background. I might be able to turn this camera a little bit. Get it adjust a little bit, maybe. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen to see what it's doing. Hold on. You can see in the corner, I've got all my military, not all, but some of my military accomplishments. Shellback certificate. The good works. Up on the wall. Karen C. Tuning in. Catered to you by Chef Jeff. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Mr. Gore, what's going on? I know somebody asked earlier, what's the games? Mr. Smith tuning in. I have not given out any games yet. Patrick, God, it's been so long. I don't believe so, but I do have a picture. Let me see what. I don't know if he was in his khaki, so I don't think his name tag's on it. But let me double check. I'll look and see. No, he didn't have his name tag on, but I'll remember it. It'll catch me. It'll catch me. It will. Now it's no. I think it was Captain Goodwin, if I remember correctly. Oh, thank you, Aaron. But anyways, hold on, I'm reading through some of these comments. Karen says, my tax guy asked me if I made any donations to a charity. Would we get a receipt if we donate to give our tax person to deduct? Well, in theory, you should. If you're going to make a charitable donation, you should get a receipt. If you're going to make a charitable donation, the payment should be going to a 501c nonprofit corporation. Or is it 501 or 503? I think it's 501. But I do know 501c, sorry. I do know that there's companies out there that want to take your money. They call it a donation day. They give you something, and then, nobody ever sees a check. Nobody ever sees the donation. Thank you, Daniel. However, we have a decent audience. I might as well make the announcement now. It's not about the tax credit. The donation's nice. But if you're going to donate to somebody, you want to know that the money is actually going to charity. That you're not just donating to a company's pocketbook and that money's not being donated. So, some people always say, hey, Kyle, people say that, because you live a nice lifestyle, you have nice cars, nice house, nice watch, nice things, nice clothes. You must be a schmuck and you don't make any donations. Well, actually, I make more donations than I'm allowed to claim on my taxes every year for a tax break. I'm well over my contributions. I just don't have to gloat and brag about it and then not actually do it. I actually quietly do it. But myself and everybody here at Cappers Direct, we wanted to do something. And everybody knows when we do something, one, we speak the truth, and two, we do it correctly. And we're going to have the Cappers Direct Donation Day for a free day of our premium plays. And what you have to do is you have to just make a minimal donation. Not to us. The payment is not going to us. You have to make it to the Navy SEAL Foundation. I have friends that are ex-Navy SEALs. It's a foundation that I make a donation to, that I donate to all the time. And the way it's going to work is it's a minimal donation. Cheaper than, 5 times cheaper than any time we've ever sold a one-day package. If you guys want Friday's premium plays, all you have to do is make a donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation, and I'm going to post a link on their website to their website to click the donation page. Make a donation for a minimum of $10. I don't care if it's $10 or $10,000. Obviously, the more you donate, the more that the Navy SEAL Foundation will be able to do with your money. Once you're done with that, take a screenshot of your receipt. Email me, text me, send it on Twitter. Send me a picture of your receipt showing that you made a minimum of a $10 donation, and I will activate your account for Friday's premium plays absolutely free. The reason why we're doing it like this is because, one, there's accountability. Nobody likes to donate to somebody and find out it went in the owner's pocketbook. Okay? Two, if you're going to make a donation to a 501c company, there's tax deductions that you're entitled to. But if you make a donation to a sports service so that they can take it and make a donation, they're getting the tax deduction on your money. That's assuming they actually make the donation. You guys don't know if they make a donation. If we said, hey, send us $10, we're going to donate it every $10, or 100% of the $10 to charity, to the Navy SEAL Foundation, you guys would never know how many packages we sold. We may sell 1,000 packages and bring in $10,000. Say we only sold 500 and donate 5,000. Or only donate $1,000. So I could say, hey, donate, $25 minimum. That's half of what we've done. But I just wanted to do it small, $10. because every 10 bucks helps. And I'm going to post the link directly to the Navy SEAL Foundation's donation page. Go ahead and make a $10 donation. Send me a copy of your receipt. Everything that you donate will be kept confidential because it's nobody's business but your own. And you guys will get your receipt from them, as well as you'll be, if you want to claim it, you'll be entitled to your charitable donation on your taxes, because rightfully so, you should be entitled to that. Not the company. Not the company looking for the tax break. And I don't need to charge an admin fee and say, oh, well, there's fees to give you guys games. Bullshit. It's my time. I'm working anyways. It doesn't cost me or the company a penny of my time to activate your accounts when you guys send me a receipt. So it's a foundation that I donate to personally. If you guys would like to get premium plays for $10, consider it free. Guapo, thank you. Tell it how it is. Says that's how it should be done. Absolutely. Hail to the victors. $10. You could send whatever you want. You could send 10, 20, 20,000. You could send a minimum of $10. Good morning, Brad. A minimum of a $10 donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation. Oh, I did post 15. It is 10. I need to correct that. I did post 15. I was going to say 15, but it is 10. Yeah, 10 for you, everybody. 15 for Hail to the Victors. It doesn't matter what you donate as long as it's $10. You can donate 10, 15, 100, 50, 22, 1,000, 10,000. It doesn't matter what it is. You can also go on their website. You can go buy a shirt if you want. Also helps the cause. And send me the receipt, and I will take care of you guys on our premium plays for Friday. So when we do something the correct way. Because the correct way, Raider for Life, thank you, is the only way that somebody should be doing it and donating. And it helps out veterans, helps out families of fallen Navy SEALs. Bill Height says it's a great idea. Kyle, love the donation idea for our vets. Absolutely. So I plan to do this again. Thank you, Jonathan. Much appreciated. We'll probably do... Oh, hold on. Here's my email. You can send it to Kyle at cappersdirect.com. You can also send it to me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. And then I'll make sure that you guys get your account activated for tomorrow, and we'll get you guys logged in and your free plays for Friday. It's going to count for Friday's premium plays. But I wanted to announce it today to give everybody plenty of time to be able to do it. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I wanted to make sure it was done right and properly, and the money actually went to charity. And the money went to charity because if you're donating charity, that's where it should go. And it should go there without you ever having to worry if the company did the right thing. So I look forward to giving out as many free days of premium plays as we can. And your minimum of a $10 donation. You guys can donate whatever you want above that. I'm not going to stop you. Is going to a good cause. Going to a great cause. Going to a great cause. All right. Now that we had that, I'll announce it later because I know that more people jump on later in the show, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll talk a little bit about that a couple times. But let's jump into the games. But I know we have a decent amount of people here. Aaron, I did not know that. I guess I picked a good one then because I would feel horrible if I would have picked one that was horribly rated. I do see it. I just Googled it. They've got a 4-star ranking. They're rated 100 out of 100. That is absolutely awesome. I'm glad I picked a good one. Over 53% of their money, I'm looking right now, goes to family support services, tragedy assistance and survivor support, educational opportunities. So absolutely excited to do this. I will post it, Aaron. Thank you for sharing that with me. I will post that right here. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at the charity that we selected to donate to. Oh, and that's awesome. That's even awesome. Awesomer, if that's even a word, to hear that their administrative costs are lower than the national average. So, I know there's companies out there that do this, other sports services, and they want to take an admin fee up to 50% of what you donate. So I don't want to do that. I want it to be every penny that you guys donate, I want to go to the Navy SEAL Foundation because that's the way you're supposed to do it. And if I got to work for free in my time, time is money. And if I got to work for free, then I want to do that for you guys. So thank you, everybody, for that has and will. Cody, actually, I see your email. Thank you. Absolutely thank you, bud. So for everybody that is able to donate to the cause and to the fund, we will get your account up and running. And what I'll do is I'm going to send everybody an email, and I'll reach out to everybody. Cody, if you don't have an account on our website, I will tell you how to create one. You can get your games because all our games are given out on the website. So awesome, Bill. I grabbed mine. Tell it how it is. Hot that goes. They keep 99%. That's horrible. I don't even want to laugh. That's absolutely horrible. Mr. Taylor, that's absolutely awesome. Thank you. I just got your text message. That's so cool. So, and the best part about it, guys, is 100% of it goes to the Navy SEAL Foundation. Not one penny of it goes into my pocket or Capper's direct pocket. We don't get a kickback. We don't get a cut. And matter of fact, Royal, I won't do that because, one, there's no accountability. You guys will never know who we actually have, or, how much we've actually taken in. And you guys won't be entitled to your tax deduction. There's people that will donate more than $10, and they should be entitled to their deduction, no matter what that is, even if they don't want to claim it. You should always be entitled to it, and you can't do that if you donate to us. Myself or the company, one of us would be the only ones that could get the donation. So I want everybody that makes a donation to be entitled to their donation. Tax deduction. There'd be 100% accountability. 0 questions. Matter of fact, everybody that's actually on the live show that's donated so far, thank you. I will make sure everybody gets their premium plays for tomorrow. My inbox is already flooded with over a dozen. So, and you know what the cool thing is they don't even know I did this. So, and it's not about the recognition or credit. I don't need the publicity stunt. All of a sudden, they're just getting flooded in with donations, and they have no clue why. And you guys are all over the country and the world making donations. I've already just opened up over a dozen of them. TJ, I don't think they use a Cash App. They take credit card on their website, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. Oh, Bozo is dry spit god. Yeah, Bozo hit another free play. Watch out. So, yeah, they don't even know that I did it. They don't even know about it. The cool thing is they're just getting flooded with donations, which is the coolest thing in the world. So I asked Kingsley, no, bud, it's from you. No need to. Alex, I got yours as well, your email as well. Thank you. Everybody that's already sent it. And to me, that's the best part, is they don't need to know that it's they don't need to know that it's from us. I don't need the credit. I'll make a donation myself as well, which I already do. Izzy, it will definitely be going on Twitter. I will be posting it nonstop on Twitter between now and tomorrow's first games, as well as in our nightly video that will be coming out tonight. As well as it'll be posted, it'll be pinned at the very top of our website as soon as we get off live. As well as I'll be going live tomorrow afternoon as well. I'll give you guys an additional free play, but I'll talk about it again in the live show about promoting the free day of premium plays for everybody that goes and makes a minimum of a $10 donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation. So you guys will see me posted in the comment section of this video throughout, with a link directly to it for the sole fact that it's just promoted. Good money, team. Awesome, bud. Thank you, Izzy. Everybody. Yeah, my inbox is flooded. There's about another dozen more I haven't opened yet. So you guys could either email it to me, send it on Twitter. You could text it to me if you got my cell phone number. I will make sure everybody gets on board and gets our premium plays for Friday because of this. Mr. Edward, I did just get your message, or your text message. Thank you. Patsy Keaton, hello from Alabama. Thank you. Brother Book, no, you haven't missed a show at all. You haven't missed a show at all. We actually just went over the big donation day for tomorrow and the charitable donations and what to do to get a free day of premium plays on the house, courtesy of myself. And all you have to do if you missed it is just tune in not tune in. Go to the Navy SEAL Foundation, which I just posted the link. Make a charitable donation of a minimum of $10. When you're done donating, send me a copy of your receipt, either email, text, or on Twitter. And I will activate your account on our website, cappersdirect.com, for a free day of premium plays for Friday. Ian, you're doing fantastic, bud. Thank you. Josh, Mr. Mara, if you're watching, I just see your order come through, and I am sending you a text message right now because you just jumped on board one of our packages. And I want you to be able to get those games. Hold on one second. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I just got to text out these games real quick. So you got to uphold a great customer service and make sure customers are getting their games pronto. Okay, I am back. We did start at 4. We've been going for 48 minutes. Yeah, ENP, I do believe that that free play would have, would have gone over. But it didn't. And the sad thing is we lost that game. However, free play record, 26-11-2. 26-11-2 so far in the month of January. Everybody that has made a donation so far, thank you as well. I've got another dozen emails to go through. So I would name everybody, but I don't want to name everybody unless they want to be named. Brandon, I see your email. I will reply. Everybody that sends it in late tonight, because when I get off live, I am going to end up I do have a belated family dinner for my birthday tonight, but when I get back, I will actually send everybody an email or text message if you're not already on our website. If you have an account on our website, it'll be credited to your account. If you don't, I will send specific easy instructions on how to as well. So it'll be very simple and painless, and we'll make sure everybody gets their free day of premium play. Sir Paul, happy belated birthday. Mr. Robinson, I'm up every night late. Every night. So, now that we talked about that, I did get your email, everybody, as well as all the text messages. Can you, Cody? Yes, you can make. If you guys want to make an account now, it'll make it easier. All you have to do is go to the website, cappersdirect.com, click on the premium tab, pick any package. It doesn't matter which one you pick. All right, it just needs to be highlighted. Create a username, create a password, put in your user information. It'll ask for your name, phone number, address, and then click that you're going to the next page. When you get to that next page that asks for a credit card payment information, don't put in anything. Don't put in anything unless you want to buy something. And then once you're there, you're done. You can back out of it. It'll show that you've created an account, and then I'm able to activate your account. to everybody that's sending me the messages on Twitter. I am looking at them, so they're coming in all over the place. You guys are going to have me working, but I absolutely love it, and it's for a great cause. Kingsley, let me see. No need to post your email. I can pop it up. Let me see here. I don't think I got your email yet. I'm not seeing it yet. But it's okay. We got plenty of time. And you know where I'm at on Twitter as well. Oh, my email is right here. Kyle@cappersdirect.com. I'll post it right there in the comments. So I'm expecting Anthony, I did get your message. Thank you. I am expecting a huge response. Nah, Edward, no, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll have somebody help me with the donations if I need to. But yeah, I'm expecting a ton. My email, there's another dozen sitting here. Kingsley, yours just came in, bud. I just got it. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. Steven got yours too, bud. So, now, we'll talk about this again for everybody that's just tuning in. Let's see, Raider for Life. Did I get your DM on Twitter? I did. Yep. You're all good to go, and thank you. Edward, thank you. It's much appreciated. Izzy, I got yours as well. Anthony, yeah, the hats and the t-shirts are they're cool. It's actually a nice t-shirt. Very comfy. Obviously double XL because Chubbs is fat, you know. So you guys are going to, I'm probably going to annoy you guys with donations between today and tomorrow, but I want to get the word out there. I want to spread the word. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, when I post it on Twitter when we get done, please do share it as well. That way we can get the word out. We can raise a ton of money. Cody, yes, your account is created, and all you got to do is log in tomorrow, and you'll have access to tomorrow's premium plays. Want to get the word out there and see just how much we can do for the Navy SEAL Foundation. Great cause. So, next subject we want to touch base on, and I'll go back to this one as well because this is an awesome subject that we could probably spend hours on. But the next subject that we're going to go over is being consistent. Being consistent. Mr. Martinez, if you're watching, do me a favor. Send me a text message. You guys are really going to keep me busy with all your donations, let me tell you. Should do the free day on Saturday. Yeah. I know there's not the biggest selection of games for a Friday, but there is when it comes to NBA, and Friday will be a good day. I promise you that much. And as always, we'll make sure Friday's a good day, and if for some reason it's not, we'll take care of you. All right, guys. So, being consistent. What does that mean to people that are betting on sports? And if you guys are here just for game day breakdowns, this probably may not be the right show for you because It has been said that this show is like the barbershop talk of sports betting. Like you walked into the barbershop talk and you're talking sports betting while getting your hair done. Getting trimmed up. Getting that fade. Being consistent is one of the biggest keys to being successful in sports betting. And because we talk about so many different subjects here, we're not just about breaking down the games, and I'm going to read you guys 20 game reports and read you a bunch of stats and give you 20 leans. I want to make you guys more successful sports bettors on every single level of sports betting, from bankroll management to being consistent to picking games, on how to break down games yourself, on how to take useful information and turn it into valuable information that will put more money in your pocket on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Edward says he's been betting 8 years and still don't manage my money right. Tell it how it is here for the shit talking. This show, there's a lot of shit talking. We talk a lot of shit. But actually, I take that back. We don't talk a lot of shit. We talk a lot of facts. Some people take it as talking shit because we speak the truth. But we like to speak the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts people. I get it. You know, it's nature of the beast. So, Sir Paul, where did you send a text to? Or an email? It might be in my email as well. Izzy, I got your email as well. Thank you. But being consistent, guys, is Timothy. We'll touch base on that one as well. You asked, how can you find information to break down games? Brad, that's awesome. I like that suggestion. But being consistent means many things when it comes to betting on sports. Let's start out with being consistent. Yes, good money team. I did get yours. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Mr. Gore as well. Thank you. Being consistent. Let's say, for example, you're betting our free plays. In order to be successful betting our free plays, you have to be consistent. It doesn't matter if it's our free plays, our small consensus plays, our premium plays, or my personal plays, or NHL package, whatever the case may be. You have to be consistent at it, which means that you're making yourself readily available day in and day out. Because, let's be honest, at the end of the day, it's still gambling. And for instance, today, I'm playing 3 college basketball games. I'm relying on the court to get the job done so that way I'm successful. So that way the information that I used to cap the games, to figure out my plays, will be successful. But at the end of the day, I'm still relying on a bunch of kids. I'm relying on a team of kids to get the job done. And at the end of the day, it doesn't always pan out. Like yesterday, for instance. I had a losing day yesterday, but it's okay. Because we base it off of being consistent long term. And when I say consistent, that also goes hand in hand with bankroll management. I mean, they work together. You have to be able to manage your bankroll enough to be able to bet consistently, to ride the waves of the highs and the lows. If we win all of last week, and then we lose Tuesday and Wednesday, and you say, oh, we lost too much. You had 2 losing days. I'm done for a while. And you come back in 5 days, but we win the next 4 days, and you show up on a day we lose. Now, maybe you'll just be lucky. I've seen guys that pick and choose their days, and they magically showed up on days where we won. But then I've had guys and gals that decide to pick and choose and they show up on the losing days and they say, oh man, you guys are horrible. Every time I play with you, you suck. You lose. We're not going to win every single day. You have to be consistent. Now, you can be consistent with some people, and you could just have 12 straight weeks of losing, or 8 straight weeks of losing. There's about a dozen of you guys on here now that I've seen post that have told me they've lost 4, 5, 6, 8. There's even one guy, I'm not going to name any names, that have lost 12 straight weeks with another service that puts out YouTube videos. So being consistent, you can still lose if you're not playing with winners. If you're not playing with professionals, you will lose long term. Give me 1 second, guys. I got a text message. If I could ever find it. So you guys just need to make sure when you're being consistent. Oh, sorry, on the volume. It should be back up. Here I am being, animated with my hands and pressing the buttons. You guys need to be consistent. But consistency can be a bad thing if you're not betting with people that have solid information and are successful. But with our system, I promise you, the chances of you being successful, and it doesn't matter if you're just betting free plays. It doesn't matter if it's our free plays or you're betting some paid plays. With our system, the way we operate, if you're not consistent, I can put the probability of you being unsuccessful at 99.9%. You might be lucky and be that 0.1%. Mr. Fields, it's go to the Navy SEAL Foundation's website, and I'm going to post a direct link. Go make a charitable donation on their website, not to me. A minimum of a $10 donation. So you could donate whatever you want, 10, 20, 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000. Karen, you got a kickback message that my email address is full? Kyle at Cappers Direct? Because my inbox is not full. None of them should be. I wonder if you did the email address incorrectly. I just logged over to the Cappers Direct because I can see I can log into theirs. I'm back into mine, and I have 127 megabytes. Karen, send it to me on Twitter if you're having a problem. My email is kyle@cappersdirect.com. I'll probably have to clean out my email after today because of the donations. Edward, that's exactly the way that it happens. You just have to be consistent. And it doesn't matter. Dave, great question on the Navy SEAL Foundation's website. You've got an option to pick where you want the donation to go. And that's a great question. And I looked at that and I thought about it. I would have to say probably wherever the greatest need is general support. That way it's more going towards the general support of their entire program and operation. But you put it whatever, you're the one making the donation, so you can put it wherever wherever you want to on that one. Karen, I got your donation email or message on Twitter as well. Thank you. Mr. Fields, no. Please, you do not have to. The best part about this is they don't even know we're doing this. So but I promise you, they do okay on donations. But their donation is absolutely, their inbox is getting flooded with donations on behalf of you guys. And as Aaron said, if you designate it for that, they can only use it for that service or program. So Mr. Gore just said that's a perfect example. You can just put general use. That way they can use it where it's best fit. And no, you guys don't have to put it from me or Cappers Direct, and I prefer you don't. I just think it's going to be awesome that they're going to get a bunch of donations and they don't even know where it's coming from. So about that, Izzy just said, I pledge if I win Friday, I'll do another donation. And Alex M just said that that's a great idea. He'll do that too. And remember, for some reason we don't have a winning day tomorrow, I will take care of you guys until we win. So if we don't win tomorrow, Saturday's on me, absolutely free, even though all you guys did was make a donation. And if for some reason I don't respond to your email or reach out to you, please do let me know. That way we can get it taken care of. Sir Paul, are you the Paul from Long Beach, California? If you are, I have your email. Yeah, Edward, they're like, why? And I tell you this. There's okay, yes, I did get your email then, and I'll make sure you get all your stuff. They're not just $10 donations. I have seen 10s, and it doesn't matter what you guys donate, as long as it's $10 or more. I'll give you guys tomorrow's card free. Thank you, Mr. Ruby, as well. I just got your text message. It doesn't matter if it's $10 or 10,000, and I've seen a couple that are in the 3-figure mark right now. I've seen a couple in the 100, 150, and there was one for, I'm not going to name who because it's their own response. I mean, it's their own right to keep it private, but there was a $500 donation already, so that was absolutely cool. Raymond, you'll log in. I'll send everybody, if you don't already have an account at Cappers Direct, I'll send out an email to everybody with specific instructions on how to make an account. If you don't already know how, it's very simple. Just go to our website, click on Premium. You act like you're signing up, but once you get to the payment page, you just stop. Like I can tell you right now, I've already had 24 people create an account on our website. So that way you guys can get your free plays tomorrow. And remember, we don't win Friday. I'll take care of you guys Saturday on the house, just because you guys made that donation, and I don't leave anybody hanging. So, and somebody did text me, Mr. Martinez texted me that it was a great idea, and I'm going to create a lot of work for myself. Yes. It's definitely going to be a lot of work. Edward, thank you. I'm sure they're going to appreciate all the donations that we've already received and that we will receive between today and tomorrow. So it's going to be cool. But back to being consistent. So you have to make yourself readily available to bet the games on a daily basis and to be successful. And the next step when you take being consistent to the whole next level, and when I say it goes hand in hand with your bankroll management, there's no bigger aspect of bankroll management than being consistent on your bets. I know a lot of you guys single out a bet. Oh, I really like this one. I'm going big, and you go smaller on the other ones. And yourself going, damn, I wish I wouldn't have bet Golden State, or I wish I wouldn't have bet this team. Whatever the case may be. Wish it could have been, this game. I lost my big game, but I won 3 smaller games. So I'm only out $400. I won 3 games for, $200 apiece, and I lost a $1,000 game. Okay, well, now you're down $500. You went 3-1, and you're down $500. So being consistent. When I say being consistent, El Joe Mateo says he wish it could have been St. Jude. I picked a veterans organization for this time, and I'm sure we'll do this again in the future, and we'll pick another one. It's a lot of fun, and it's given back to a veterans group. There was not a lot of rumors. There was one rumor from Bozo the Clown earlier or late last year. I'm against veterans. I'm against this. I am a veteran. So I picked a veterans organization. And as Mr. Gore pointed out, one who's got the highest rating on Charity Navigator. So, but I'll definitely change it up, and we'll get some other good ones for the cause. And as Mr. Gore pointed out, I will definitely check everyone that I pick to make sure they've got a high rating. Colton, there may be people that are successful giving units. I don't agree with them. I don't do it. I don't like the concept of it. You can go 3-1 and you can have a huge losing day because you lost a big unit play. You can go 3-1. I will, Alan. No, Bozo is not named Brock. We'll just leave it at that. Absolutely. Go make a donation on the Navy SEALs website and get free premium plates for tomorrow. But back to the unit structure. I'm not a fan of it. I know there's people that are successful doing it. I'm not going to knock it. For me, it's just not for me. You can go 3-1. You bet $200 on 3 games or $300 on 3 games, and you stepped out and you bet $1,000 on one. You lose that $1,000. Maybe you're down $1,100 if it was just a spread bet at minus $1.10. You're down $1,100 and you won $600. You lose You go 3-1 and you lose $500. To me, it's not my style. It's not how my system works. If we go 3-1, I promise you, you made money. You made great money. If you're betting $500 a game and you go 3-1, you just made $950 that day. And as Mark says, he says he bets small in all games. It doesn't matter if you bet small or if you bet large. I've got guys that are betting, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a game. If that's what they bet that on every single game that we put out. Edward, you're cracking me up. We don't do that. I don't triple up my bet because we lost 2 free plays in a row. And that's a perfect example. Our free plays in the month of January, 23 days of free plays, 26, 11, and 2. Oh, the same amount. Sorry, I see it going, Mark. I see it scrolling up and real fast, so I do apologize. You guys go 3-1, you're going to make a ton of money. Look at our free plays, for example. We lost yesterday's free play by a basket. We lost the free play before that on Texas Tech. We lost 2 free plays in a row. Is that the end of the world? No, because we're 26, 11, and 2. 26, 11, and 2. Corey, they should be able to take donations from anywhere. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. I'm sure they take a donation everywhere. But if you're having an issue... Thomas, if you've got a $500 bankroll each bet, it depends which games you're betting. Obviously, if you're betting free plays, yeah, that's a good number. If you're paying for plays and you're betting bigger, you probably have to bet a little bit bigger to get the best bang for your bankroll. I don't know if they take PayPal on their. Somebody says Izzy's or not Izzy. Mr. Field said he just used PayPal on the donation thing. Yes, as Roland said, 26, 11, and 2. If you're negative, you're doing something wrong. But somebody says, okay, you lost 2 in a row, so on that third one, you bet 3 times your amount. Not on our free plays. There's no need to. Because if you're betting them consistently, you just get back on the horse. We get a win. We're 27, 11, and 2. As of right now, we're up 15 net games on the month of January. There's only been 23 days this year. We're up 15 net games. And I haven't given out a loser minus $1.10. I have not given out a game minus $1.10 on any of those free plays. I don't say go buy this down a half a point to minus $1.40. I don't say go buy this down a full point. I don't give you a hockey play minus 200 and you lose, or minus $1.70 and you lose. So being consistent has a lot of... Mr. Butler in the house, what's going on, buddy? So being consistent, how you're betting, what you're betting, directly to your bankroll. And if you guys have problems with your bankroll, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you, Corey. That's absolutely awesome. Reach out to me. You guys can send me an email. Reach out to me on Twitter. I'll be more than happy to help you guys better figure out your guys' bankroll situation. Everybody's situation is different. There is no right answer or wrong answer when it comes to bankroll management, and everybody has different needs and different wants and ideas. So there's nothing wrong with different styles and different bankrolls. Everybody. Here, send an email to here or send a message to me on Twitter, and I'll post a direct link to my Twitter as well. So being consistent goes a long ways. And if you guys ever have any questions about bankroll management, I'll be more than happy to help anybody. Because there's generality, being consistent is your number one thing. You have to be able to survive losing 2 or 3 days in a row. Or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. Having a losing week. Because here's the thing. I get a message. Everybody knows I had a losing day yesterday. It happens. Out of the last 28 losing days. Out of the last 28 days. Mr. Fields, yes, I'm looking at your email right now. Thank you. Mr. Brackens as well, thank you. I did get your email. I haven't opened up the emails yet, but I do see the email in there with the receipts. So yes, I am getting, my inbox is getting flooded. Edward, $1,500 tonight. See, $1,500 tonight, is that all you have, or is that a daily bankroll? Is that... do you have a bigger bankroll, but you only allot $1,500 a day? I could go in depth into it, and everybody's situation is different. So if I talk about just yours on the live, it may not help everybody's, because every situation doesn't pertain, like your situation, because we've talked a little bit about it by text, your situation doesn't pertain to everybody else. There's guys that have, a $500 offshore bankroll, and that's all they have, and they're trying to build it up to the next step to where they can start betting $100, $200, $500 on a game. Ewo Allen, that's absolutely awesome. If you're up 3,300 on our free plays, that's really cool. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, you definitely need to be able to survive. You may not need your bankroll to last you a whole season of losing, because if you're losing a whole season worth of losing, you're doing something wrong. You need to be able to survive a losing week or two or longer. You need to be able to plan for that disaster. For instance, the last 28 days, I have produced only 6 losing days. Out of 28 days, we've had 6 losing days. And those losing days were 1-2, 1-2, 0-2. And then 1-2, 1-2, and then yesterday's 0-3. Keep in mind, those other 22 days, we had 2 days pushing where we went 1-1. So out of 28 days, we had 20 days winning. If you're up and you're winning 20 days out of the 28 days, and your worst day is 0-3 and 0-2, and the other ones were measly little 1-2s, Corey, yes, I did just get your email. Thank you, bud. Thank you. And then we lose a couple days, and we go 1-2, 0-3. Okay, we lost. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Especially if you've been with me. Now, the people that just jumped on board, and you jump on board and you get the losing day, you got on the wrong day. It sucks. You know, it's the nature of the coin flip on the day you signed up. But people that have been with me for months, I get an email or I get a text message, oh, I'm done, I can't bet anymore. We lost too much. What do you mean lost too much? We've had 6 losing days out of 28 days, and you just went 0-3. Yeah, it sucks. 0-3 sucks, but it shouldn't have crushed you. It shouldn't have crushed you. It should never crush you. Having a losing day, a losing week, 2 losing weeks in a row should not crush your bankroll. Now, it can crush your spirits, because going 0-3 or having a losing day will crush anybody's spirits. That is acceptable, and that is fine. But if you guys are going belly up and you guys are going, you know, your bankroll's going bankrupt, after a couple days worth of losing, you're betting improperly and you're betting wrong, and your bankroll management, plain out, to be honest, sucks. And we need to do something about that. We need to fix it. Because I want every single one of you that follow us, it doesn't matter if it's our free plays or our premium plays, my personal plays, or something in between. I want you guys to be successful. And it starts with being consistent. So there's my consistent talk. Let's get into some game day breakdowns. Let's get you guys on some free plays. Because not only am I giving away tomorrow's premium plays for free if you make a $10 donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation, but I'm also going to get you guys on something great today, as well as the free play we already put out. If you guys are not aware, we put out our daily free play video. It was late. I want you to know I filmed it I don't know how many times. I filmed it once. It was nice. I mean, smooth sailing, nice video, laid back, had the shades on. Well, somehow the camera turned off. I was like, really? So, go to film it, take 2, well, the battery dies right in the middle. When you film, the battery dies, it corrupts the file on the cameras that we use. 3rd attempt, smooth sailing. 3rd attempt was smooth sailing. We got out our free play. We put out a free play on Murray State. -5 when it went out. Field haters hacked my camera. They wish. So, free play, I'm going to post in the comments for everybody. Murray State, the 5? Not at all. Not at all. Doesn't worry me one bit. And we're going to break down the games. We're going to break down the games, and we will start with that game. So let me pop up that information. And we're going to break down that game. And if you're getting -4, it's even better. I thought all along it should have been... I don't do the first half. Hail to the victors. Just the game. I don't care if they're down. They could be down by 20 and still come. It's college basketball. And I love that a lot of people question it. It's not that I like proving people wrong. But let's break down that game. I'm popping up my info right here. Belmont, Murray State. Move Murray State over to this column. Keep in mind, when I'm looking at all my screens, I don't necessarily see your guys' live comments. So if you ask a question and I miss it, make sure you post it again. That way I'm able to see it. So... let's take a look at the odds. Let's take a look at where the line opened, where it's at currently, okay? Then we'll look at where the money aspect is. I'm popping it up, so bear with me. 701 and 702. Murray State is game 702. If you're getting Murray State -4, that's a great line because the line opened up here at 6. It dropped down to 5, and it's slowly climbing back up. Okay, totals over and under 159.5 where it opened. It's down to 157 for the total. Now, when we released this free play, I haven't checked where the money's at in a while. Because I haven't had to. But let me see where the money's at. Oops. My screen jumping all over the place. And it's completely flip-flopped from when we gave it out. When we gave it out early this morning, it was 60-40. Obviously, we give it out. We've always said this, that we move lines. It's now 70-30, which doesn't bother me one bit. When we break down the numbers, it doesn't bother me one bit. Everybody's rolling with the over as well, but I'm laying off that total. Reading through some of the past comments before I switch back to the other screen. So, when you break down the advanced analysis of these teams, we're going to do a side-by-side comparison. Side-by-side of what they do All right, advanced analysis between Belmont and Murray State. I've been trying to explain to you guys a system that we use, and soon we're going to be able to offer it on our website, the stats and information that we use to make ourselves successful, to produce winning plays for you guys. We use the exact same advanced analysis reports that the casinos use to set their lines. If you guys remember, I forget which game it was. We've actually done it 3 times. I know Duke was one of them. We did it last Saturday when I told you guys the final score of one of the games would be 70-69. Oh, I think it was which game was it? I don't remember which game it was. It was the Xavier Butler game, I believe. We said that the score would be 70-69 final. And we did that on Duke. We did that on a handful of games live for you guys. We use the exact same information that the casinos use. To set the lines. That's why we're so close on them. I can tell you this much. Our system has Murray State 10, that the line should have been by 10. The true line should have been 10. We have it being an 84-74 final in our advanced analysis of college basketball. But when you break these teams down side by side, and our system, this advanced analysis, gives them a score. Offense, defense, and then it really breaks the game down for you, and it actually makes it easy for you. But remember, the college kids got to get the job done. The guys on the court got to get the job done, or else it doesn't really matter how good your information is. When you take Belmont, their adjusted efficiency, they have a score of 110.1, ranked 54th in Division I. Division I average is 103.1. On offense, Murray State has a 112.6 adjusted efficiency. On defense, the lower number, the better on defense. The higher number on offense, the better. When Murray State's defending Belmont, their adjusted efficiency is a score of 97.5, ranked 74th in the country. When Belmont is on defense, they have a ranking of 103.2, ranked 161st. The first stat we look at, Murray State has the superior offense as well as the superior defense. Average time of possession, Belmont 15.7 seconds per possession on average. Murray State 16.9. They're not clock eaters. When you look at Belmont on the shooting, effective field goal percentage, they knock down 54.9% of their field goals. However, Murray State on defense holds teams to 45.3. Opposing teams only shoot 45.3% against Murray State. Murray State on offense knocks down 56% even of their effective field goal percentage. They're ranked 13th in that stat in the country. Belmont on average is able to hold 0.9%. Turnover possession on offense, Belmont turns the ball over 16.7% of the time. Murray State, very similar at 18.9. It's about average for the top teams. When it comes to rebounding the ball, Belmont, 25.7% of every rebound that they take is an offensive rebound. Murray State, 33.7% of every rebound off the board that they get is coming off the offensive glass. When it comes to actually shooting 3-pointers, Belmont knocks down 35.7%. But here's a key stat. Murray State holds, on defense, holds opposing teams to just 27.7%, a difference of 8%. That D is able to defend the 3. Murray State on offense, 35.9%, knocking down 3-pointers. Belmont, ranked 129th on defending the 3 out of like 312. They allow 33.3%, a difference of 2.5%. Not that great. When it comes to a 2-point shot, every jump shot, layup, dunk, Belmont's able to knock down 55.9%. Murray State holds teams to 47.4%. Murray State knocks down 57.4%. Belmont's able to hold teams to 48. Those numbers very similar. Free throws. Belmont knocks down 70.8%. So they're a 70% free throw shooting team. Murray State just under 75. 74.7% of every free throw that they take. Now, when you break down point distribution between each team, how do their points come? How does the percentage of the points come? How many points, what's the percentage of every point that Belmont makes as a three-pointer versus a free throw versus a 2-point play? Belmont relies on 34.6% of their shots to be 3-point shots. Remember, they're relying on 34. Over one-third of their points tonight, on average, they're going to rely on 3-pointers. However, you have a team that limits teams to 27.7% 3-point shooting. You have a great team in Murray State on defending the 3. They're rated 8th in the country at defending the 3. Murray State, they average 30%. 30% of all their points scored are 3-pointers. Every 2-point shot, Belmont's accounted for 50.3%. Murray State a little more than that at 52.2%. Free throws. Belmont relies on 15% of all their points to be free throws. Ranked nearly last. Actually, matter of fact, that may be last. Let me check. They may be last when it comes to free throw shooting. Well, they're not last, but they're very near last. Let's just say they're at the bottom of the page. Siena is last, and Savannah State and Columbia right after them. Murray State averages 17.3% of all their points scored are from the free throw line. When it comes to bench minutes, who goes to their bench? Belmont averaged 27.6% of their minutes played are from bench players. State, very similar at 26.3. Years of experience, they're very similar. 1.4 to 1.6 years on average per player. The average height, very similar. It's off like a ½ inch. Now, the 2-foul participation. This is a big stat. Everybody knows college, that kid gets that second foul in the first half, he's done. Murray State, on average, only has 4% in every game of their players playing on 2 fouls to 15% of Belmont. Catching up on some of the comments. Tell it how it is. I disagree. Belmont is better defense and points scored. Levi, I removed your phone number because there'll be a bunch of trolls and scammers and scamby-cappers that try and blow you up. I can tell you this, entitled to their own opinion, but the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. I can't just be making up these numbers. I can tell you who knocks down a better percentage of their threes. All their shots, free throws. You can't tell me that Belmont's a better free throw shooting team. They're not. They knocked down 70.8% to 74.7%. The only category that Belmont beats Murray State in offense is the turnover percentage by a whole whopping 2.2%, from 16.7% to 18.9%. However, and then on defense, Belmont creates 21% more, or 21% turnovers versus the 17 at Murray State, a nominal 4%, an extra turnover per game. Scam decappers. Did I just invent a word? No, I've heard it for years. Hey, you guys don't have to bet them. You guys don't have to bet it. Remember, this is our free play. It's just our suggestion to you guys. I'm betting it. You guys don't want to bet it, I don't care. You can lead the horse to the water, but you don't have to make them drink it, and you can't make them drink it. You got a 13-4 team in Belmont who's 4-2 in conference play on the road up against a 15-2 team who's 6-0 in conference play, whose only losses come to Alabama and Auburn on the road. They're playing at home where they're undefeated. They just got done off of a 4-game road trip where they went 4-0 in conference play. They opened up their first 2 conference games at home, then hit 4 straight games on the road against Tennessee Martin, Southeast Missouri State, Eastern Illinois, SIU. All on the road. Big, easy, convincing wins. Now they're at home. 5 days rest, 4 days rest. Our advanced analysis has the game as an 84-74 final in favor of Murray State. They lost on the road back a couple days before Christmas, was their last loss, December 22nd, against Auburn. 93-88 on the road, a game they had a chance to win. And they lost to Alabama on the road in Alabama, 78-72, a game that they were actually leading at one point. They got wins over Wright State, Middle Tennessee, Southern Illinois, Evansville, Morehead State, Eastern Kentucky. All teams that are in their conference that are no slouches for the Ohio Valley Conference. You look at Belmont, coming off a win 4 days ago against Tennessee State, a 92-74 victory at home. They did lose to Jacksonville State last week, 91-80 in overtime on the road. They took Jacksonville State to overtime, but they collapsed in overtime. With wins against Eastern Kentucky, they won 109-93. They beat Morehead State 77-60. Murray State beat them 90-69. They beat Tennessee Tech, but they've got losses to Jacksonville State twice. They lost to them at home and on the road. And they also lost to Purdue and Green Bay. They do have convincing wins over Pac-12's UCLA. They beat them 74-72 on the road. They beat Western Kentucky. Middle Tennessee in the beginning of the year, and Illinois State. Belmont's not a slouch. Belmont's not a bad team. But when it comes to the statistical advantage and the breakdowns, in my opinion, I'm rolling with Murray State minus the points. It's not like we're laying 10, but the line should be at 10. Our advanced analysis of college basketball has the line being at 10. We're getting at 5. We'll take it. Ewo Allen, that must be an against the spread stat. Because they're undefeated at home this year, so it must be 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games at home. Because they haven't lost at home yet. Derek Miller, absolutely. People don't like the game. That's fine. They don't have to like the game. Nobody's forcing their hand. Nobody's twisting their hand to bet it. Oh, ATS. Okay, I missed that part. I like the fact that, one, their last home last year, December 19th of 2017. Murray State has not lost since 2017. December 29th, 2017 at home. Audio issues? I don't have any audio issues. Let me check. Anybody else? State, a hell of a home team. And where they play, hold on, I gotta go back to this 2019 season. Every other word. I have no audio broadcast warnings. Try hitting the refresh button on your browser. Because I have no alarm broadcasting software. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Let me check on something. I'll be right back. Extender. All right. Bet his kids are burning up. She's burning. It's still bad. Hello, hello. Audio. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? This is absolutely crazy. Hear me now. Now it might be echoing because I had the volume on. Okay. So I have no clue what I did other than don't let... Jammer devices, slim to none. Okay, so we have audio now, but hold on. You guys are like zoomed in on my face. So I'm going to try and switch back to the other camera, assuming it's registering audio. So let me switch back and see. All right. You guys are stuck with this view for now because for some reason, and here, let me try and fix it. Some reason, I can't get the audio on the other camera for some reason. We have had that problem in the past. World ranked. I agree, a hat should definitely be required for this ugly mug. Okay, what is this? Oh. We were getting audio peak warnings. Okay, we're on somewhere. I'm trying to get the audio back for you guys. All right. We're getting somewhere. So, I'm going to try switching the camera back to the other one to see if we can get the... somehow get the volume... to show up, which it should, which makes zero sense. We're going to try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we will go back to it. So hold on. How about this? There we go. What the fudge? It just... No audio? Okay, how about now? Do we have audio this way? Is this way good? Hopefully this way is acceptable. Okay. I'll run the microphone off of the webcam. If the audio... Well, there should be no echo now because I turned on the sound. So I could hear it for a split second. If you guys have an echo... There's still an echo? What the... All right, hold on. How about now? Is that better? Hopefully there's no echo there. Testing 1, 2, 3. Any echo? Still an echo. Big time echo. Now it's okay. Good to go. All right, which one is it? Echo, echo, echo. Better. Half of you are saying better. Some are still saying echo. All right, so I'm going to keep rolling. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened, but I shut off this mic and we're rolling with the mic on the webcam. However, we're using the actual production camera. That way we could use the software. The crazy thing is I didn't even touch shit. So we're going to do another game day breakdown. I do have the free play on Murray State. I'm going to post it in the comments again. I know there's some that didn't want to agree with the play, and hey, that's fine. No need to agree with what I say. Take everything that I say with a grain of salt. You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. 26, 11, and 2 in free plays, I think speaks volumes. Although we did just drop 2 in a row, so maybe we're about to lose 10 games in a row. You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. No, we won't lose 10 in a row. Rolling, I'll post that right now, and I was actually going to discuss that again because I know a lot of people are just jumping on. But let me post a free play on here. And then rolling. There you go. Okay, so if you didn't tune in the first part of the show, and I'm going to get you guys on another game day breakdown. I actually do have another free play coming for you guys that wasn't part of our daily free play video. Probably give you guys a personal play of mine, maybe a premium play, you never know. Glad we got the audio issues worked out so far. Hopefully we discuss the Q's game. We can definitely discuss the Syracuse game. We'll definitely break down that game. I have no play on it, so what you're going to get is you'll get my unbiased opinion. That's a fact. But for everybody that is just tuning in, first of all, welcome Cappers Nation Live, Thursday edition. We went live at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. It's a new time that we're testing out. I do believe we're going to get a better response. Jimmy Jack, that's 2011 and 2012 LA Kings team signed stick from when they won the Stanley Cup Finals. As well as the picture has, in the little snow globes, got melted ice from the 2011-2012 Stanley Cup Finals. The ice that the won the cup on. But if you guys are just tuning in, please welcome to the show. Welcome to Cappers Nation. I'm Kyle Johnson. I'm that asshole that always speaks the truth. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We go live 3 days a week, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. We put out a daily free play video 7 days a week, 365 days a year with a free play in it. We also, we also do impromptu live shows all the time. Like I'm going to go live tomorrow afternoon. I have no set schedule on it. But I will go live tomorrow to do my big free premium day promotion for everybody again. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way, when we put out a video, you guys get that free play and you get the best lines possible. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see a small little white box with the Cappers Direct logo in it. Just hover your mouse over it. It pops up a small little box. Click that subscribe button that pops up. subscribe to the YouTube channel. Then right next to that, or actually above that, you're going to see a thumbs up and a thumbs down button. If you appreciate all the content that we give you, it doesn't matter if it's the free plays, the leans, or you just come here for the laughs and the real 100% facts that we give. If you appreciate all of that hard work, or the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year, the 26-11-2 run to start the new year, if you appreciate all of that hard work, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, give us a like in the video, let us know you appreciate all the hard work. If you don't like me, you don't like what we're about, you don't like the show, one, I don't know why you're here, but it's okay. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the view. Do us a favor. Give us a thumbs down. Thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care which one you hit. Just do us a favor and hit one of them. Hold that thought, guys. Hello. Hello. I'm doing good. No, I already have solar on my house. Thank you. Have a great day. I thought it was going to be a sports service, one of those scammy cappers. I was going to put them on speakerphone, but it was some guy trying to sell solar, and I already got solar. Derek, the haters can't handle the truth. But guys, if you appreciate all the hard work, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, give us a like in the video. The more you help us out by doing it, the more we build the brand, the more I will give you guys absolutely free all the time. So it's imperative. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, it helps us. And then next to that, there's a button called the share button. Do us a favor, hit that share button, share this on your social media, share the video on Twitter, share the video on Facebook. Let everybody in the world know which is the best live show that gives you more content that will actually, is useful content, that will put more money in your pocket. So if you appreciate all that hard work, do us a favor, subscribe, like, dislike, share. Just help get the brand out there, and we will keep giving back to you guys and doing more for you guys. Okay, so with that being said, moving right along, if you missed the beginning of the show, Marty B, thank you for tuning in. We go live 3 days a week. Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and I put out a daily free play video with a free play in it every single day. Free plays in the month of January alone are 26, 11, and 2, documented in every single one of our videos. If it's not in a video, it doesn't count as a free play. So what we're doing for Friday is we're doing a free premium day. All right, you're getting free premium plays on our website. However, there is a catch. We're doing a donation day. When we do things here at Cappers Direct, we do it correctly, we do it honestly, we speak the truth, and we do things properly, all right? We're doing a donation day. If you go make a minimum of a $10 donation, you can make $15, $20, $100, $200, $500, $1,000. It doesn't matter what you donate, as long as it's a minimum of $10 on the Navy SEAL Foundation's website. And then you send me a screenshot of your receipt. You email it, send it to me on Twitter, text it to me. It doesn't matter how you do it or how you send it to me. If you send me your receipt, I will give you Friday's premium plays absolutely free. So make a minimum of a $10 donation. Here is a direct link to the Navy SEAL Foundation's donate page. As Mr. Aaron Gore was kind enough to put out valuable information. On Charity Navigator, the Navy SEAL Foundation has the highest score possible, a 4-star, 100 out of 100, for their accountability, their financials, and their transparency. They also have the lowest fees, administration fees, of a charity. There's a lot of people out there that do donations, and they say they do donations. They do it to put money in their pocket. The reason why I'm having you guys go to the website and make the donation on the Navy SEAL Foundation's website, one, it's a great cause. It's an amazing cause. Two, I'm going to give you guys something great for free. And three, I want every dollar raised, one, to be accountable, two, to go to the charity, and three, for you guys to get your legal tax donation receipt. You can claim this on your taxes if you want to. If you don't want to, I don't really care if you don't want to claim it. It's not up to me. But if you make a donation to a sports service and that money goes directly to them, and then they charge up to 50% of an admin fee, that's a crock of shit. There's no accountability. You have no proof on how much money they raised. You have no proof on how much they actually donate. And when they do donate, they get the tax write-off. Not you. Not the people that actually make the donation. Now, the Navy SEAL Foundation is a company that I make donations to on my own. I have friends that are Navy SEALs. I'm a Navy veteran. I'm wearing one of my old authentic shipboard hats from the USS Ronald Reagan. It's a foundation that I believe in. I have friends that are ex-Navy SEALs. I have some that are current. Some that are SWCC operators. So I thought it was a great cause. We'll change it up the next time. Do it something else. And the best thing is, they don't even know we're doing this. You guys are donating in the beginning of the show. I've already had over 50 donations. Close to it. Close to it. Maybe 40. I need to add them all up. But close to 40 donations of receipts that I've received from you guys so far, which is absolutely amazing. Anywhere from the minimum $10 all the way up. I've seen a $500 one already. So all you guys got to do is go make a $10 donation. You'll get tomorrow's premium plays absolutely free. Ty just said, damn, you one-upped Bozo again. Love it, Kyle. You know, it's not about one-upping Bozo. It's about doing things correctly and properly and with honor and integrity. Because I got news for you. Sean, I don't like it. That's me personally, though. If you're going to do a donation, every penny should go to that charity. Every single penny. I get it. You guys are going to email me your receipts, and I'm going to spend a lot of time activating a lot of accounts for tomorrow. Derek, I was stationed right next to the Enterprise in Norfolk. I could have done the Clinton Foundation. But I want every penny to go to the charity. I'm not going to charge an admin fee. I'm not going to charge you guys $1 to give you guys something for free because you guys were so kind enough to make a charity donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation. I'm wearing one of the shirts. They're actually very comfy, really nice quality shirts. Got Navy SEAL Foundation, got the American flag right here, got their logo right here. They got hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts. If you guys want to make a donation, go buy a t-shirt as well on top of it. I'm sure it'll help them out greatly. But I want all the money to go to them. I don't need to make a penny of it. I don't care if it costs me my time and my money to activate your guys' accounts. I want to do it because I'm a part of it. And I'm going to make a donation myself as well. So I've already made a donation this year. And I'm always over my tax-deductible donations to charity every single year on my taxes. So, and as a veteran myself and as a former United States sailor, I'll always be a sailor. It's one thing that I'll always have. And Hail to the Victors, 45 minutes to tip. Well, I got news for you. The game I'm going to give is not 45 minutes away. But I do have dinner, an early dinner reservation. So 45-minute warning, we got to go. But guys, go to the Navy SEAL Foundation's website, click on the donate tab. Here's the link. It doesn't matter what you donate, as long as you donate at least $10. I will give you Friday's premium plays absolutely free. Thank you, Derek, and no need to thank me either for it. I was a poster boy. Join the Navy, see the world. And as always, if for some reason we shit the bed on Friday, we shit the bed tomorrow, it's okay. I will take care of you guys on Saturday because it's what we do. It's what we do. We take care of everybody. But I think Friday is going to be a great day, especially on donation day. And I think it's absolutely awesome from some of the donations that I have already seen. There's already people that are on board for my premium play or the premium plays and that are making big donations, which is absolutely awesome. So, and most of all, guys, I want the money only to go to charity. No admin fees, none of that bullshit, no shenanigans whatsoever. So, and the coolest thing is, Jimmy Jack, you can send it to me on Twitter. You can, I would imagine they emailed you a receipt. You click the forward button and forward it to me as well. Or you can call me when we get off the show. I'll give you my cell phone number, and then you could text me a picture of it as well. Either way works. The coolest thing is they don't even know we're doing this. Their inbox is just getting flooded on a random Thursday with donations. So, and I don't want the credit. I don't need the credit. It's about giving back and doing things properly and correctly. Because if we do anything at Cappers Direct, we do it first class. Bill, you are correct, buddy. You are correct. He's like a Chinese knockoff of what we do. And his record speaks for itself. Daniel says, no taking some of the money so that you can deliver it to them. Wow, that's different. 100% different, Daniel. I will not take any money to the Navy SEAL Foundation and deliver it to them. You're going to make the money, you're going to make the donation on their website. It's going to go to them directly. That way you guys know 100% of every dollar you donate went to that charity. Not in the owner's pocket. Not in the salesman's pocket. Not in no bullshit. 100%. Because I've actually heard that from people. I brought up the idea of donations to a handful of you guys. And I talked to you guys about it, and I expressed our concerns on wanting to be different and how we can make sure that you guys get your plays. And everybody said, just have them send a screenshot. Perfect, done. Because I want the money to go to the charity. That's where it needs to go. Not putting money in the owner's pocket so they can go buy a Nissan. So, with that being said, let's get back to your game day breakdowns. I'll be posting this on Twitter. I'll go live again tomorrow about it. It'll be talked about in our daily video that'll come out tonight as well. And then we'll be pumping it up because I want to raise as much as we can for them. And next time, maybe we'll make pick a different charity. But as Mr. Gore was kind enough to point out, I never knew that website, Charity Navigator, existed, and it's definitely a great way to keep up, to check where the money's actually going. So, and Navy SEAL Foundation has a score 4 stars, 100 out of 100 possible ranking. Absolutely, Mr. Miller. Whatever you do, he says, whatever you do with it, you have to be accountable for it. You're making me money, I'm happy. Absolutely. And I want to be 100% transparent on the donations, and the only way to do that is to go and have you donate on their website. And when you guys are done, send me an email to kyle@cappersdirect.com, or you guys can follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle, and you can DM it to me right on Twitter. There's a direct link to it all. Absolutely, Jimmy Jack. Reading past some of these comments, Daniel says, don't let scammers, ghost pickers, and vigilante cappers cheat you out of your money. Listen to the research and look into some things on your own. Question everything. lest you be scammed. #truth. And what I say to that, ditto. Absolutely. Daniel speaking the truth right there. Coming from a very, very, very respected lawyer. Brian, I do see that you're emailing your donation. Excellent. And for everybody that's already donated, if you do not have an account on our website, you're going to get your free play, your premium plays, your free day of premium plays on the website, just like everybody else, because that's where we post our premium plays. What you need to do is go to our website, create an account. You don't have to make a purchase, just create an account. And then later tonight, I will activate everybody's account. I'll be working through burning the midnight oil, activating everybody's account. But we'll get everybody on free their free day of premium plays. And as Daniel just said, great idea. No capping service should ever be the direct mediator when it comes to donations. Great job. Agree 100%. You guys need the tax deduction. Regardless if you're going to claim it on your taxes, that is your right. That is your legal right. If you make a donation to a sports service and they took your donation and they divvied it up and they said, all right, this is for us. We'll donate this little bit. And then they go make a donation, whatever it may be. They may say they made a huge donation. They made thousands of dollars of donations. But how do you know they didn't just donate $1,000? So, when they make that donation, they get the tax write-off. They get the big group tax write-off. That's a crock of shit. That was your hard-earned money that you made for a donation for charity for a good cause. You guys should be recognized. The Navy SEAL Foundation should know that you guys made that donation. Not that it came from Kyle at Cappers Direct. You guys deserve that recognition. And I just want to reward you guys for doing it. So, bravo Zulu to everybody that's donated and that will donate. I absolutely love it. So, let's get another game day breakdown going. I do have a free play later for you guys. I'm going to give you guys... probably a personal play that I absolutely really like. So, somebody asked about the Syracuse and Miami, Florida game. So let's pop up that game. All right? Give me a second. Let me pop up the info. Let me move right along and grab that info. And we're going to break down this game in its entirety. I will give you guys the speedy, fast version of it. Game 627 and 628. Syracuse opened up as an 8.5-point favorite. That line still sits at 8.5 in some spots. However, casinos like the Westgate, the MGM, all have it at 9. So in between Vegas, you'd have to shop around. You'd get either 8.5 or 9. Total opened up at 138, and it's ranging anywhere from 138.5 to 139. Although I do see Westgate has it at 138. BetOnline.ag has it at 138 as well. So game 627, 628, if you're looking for it on your board. Let me pop up the money aspect of that game. I wish they'd just do it by numbers, by game number on our system. It never is, so it's always a pain in the ass when it comes to looking up the money. Okay, here it is. 56% of the betting public against the spread are rolling with Miami. 44% are on the home team, the home favorite Syracuse. 89% of moneyline bettors all rolled with Miami. 57% of all the total bettors betting on the over/under or on the under. 43% on the over. Phoenix Doe, can I donate today and get Saturday free instead of today? It's not today, it's for Friday. The free day is for Friday. Donate either today or tomorrow and you get Friday's premium plays for free. Ty, much appreciated, man. I absolutely appreciate it. And Roland, thank you. Absolutely, it's much bigger than one individual and ourselves, and we're definitely G&G, yes, you can make a donation from Canada. We actually had one viewer, Corey, who donated from the Bahamas already that I've seen. Infamous Whiner says, Kyle, I haven't been as active on chat lately, but wanted to say thank you truly for making me a better sports bettor. You are a great resource, and I hope I speak for everyone here. I appreciate you. You the real MVP. Infamous Whiner, thank you. It's much appreciated. Same thing, Sean, Bill, Daniel, everybody. All right, so after looking at the money of that game, when we take a look at our advanced analysis report on this game, and remember, this is the exact same report and the same system the odds makers used to set that line at 8.5 or 9, okay? When we break it down, we have the final score being Syracuse 70, and this doesn't mean that we're picking Syracuse or we're picking Miami, okay? This has Syracuse winning 72-64 with a 76% chance of accuracy. Has a thrill score of being an exciting game. It's like the 9th rated game of the day for being a great game to watch. When you look at teams side by side, when you break down the game, the teams side by side, remember on offense, the higher the number, the better. On defense, the lower the number, the better. And keep in mind, I don't have any play on this game. I don't have any play on this game. I don't have $1 on this game, but after breaking it down with you guys, I might change my mind on some stuff. Taking a look at Miami on offense, their adjusted efficiency has a score of 109.5, ranked 63rd in the country. When you look at their against the Syracuse defense, lower number the better. For instance, a Division I average is 103.3 on defense. Sorry, on offense. Syracuse on defense averages has a score of 92, ranked 13th in the country. When you look at offense, Syracuse on offense has a grade score of 107.6, ranked 94th in our system. Ty, I just got your message on Twitter. Thank you. I'll take a look at it when we get off. Miami on defense has a score of 100.5, ranked 113. So when we compare the adjusted efficiencies from offense to defense, right away off of Miami and Syracuse, I see Miami is a little more efficient on offense. Not much. Not much. By 1.8 points on our scale. But on defense. Now, you like to say defense wins championships, but in the NBA, look at how many they're scoring 250 points. There's a team scoring 250 points nearly every single night. We see in the NFL the 4 best offensive teams made it to the championship round. Some sports, and NHL, for example, are going towards offense because offense and scoring sells tickets, makes fans happy. College basketball, no doubt about it, the best defenses usually win. Syracuse has the better defense. They have the better adjusted efficiency when it comes to defense. In our system, we've got Syracuse ranked 13th in the country when it comes to overall defense. Taking a look overall at the bigger picture, effective field goal percentage. Miami knocks down 53.7% of their field goals. Syracuse on defense holds teams with their strong defense to 46.1%. That's a hell of a number. Now, Syracuse shooting the ball, effective field goal percentage, only 49%. Almost 5% less than Miami. However, Miami gives up 50%. Big difference. Turning over the ball, about the same percentage, 17.3 for Miami, 18.1 for Syracuse. However, the Syracuse defense, that's on offense, the Syracuse defense average given up 23.5, averages creating 23.5% in turnovers. Glenn, I just got your message as well. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna be busy, and thank you for the tweet as well. Definitely gonna be busy. Activating everybody's accounts, which I absolutely love this. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Markham, yes, if you want to send a picture, just take a picture of it and send it to me. Absolutely. Moose, that's or Marquise, since you're using I know that account. Just we talked about Murray State, the breakdown. We're working on the Syracuse game now. Jimmy Jack, we do have the Ken Palm, but I glance over it. Once a day. Sometimes the night before. Just to compare to what we have. Some of their stuff makes me question it, but they're very similar on some of their stuff. But some are way off. When you take a look at the shooting aspect, Miami is a great three-point shooting team. They knock down 36.5% of all their threes. Syracuse is holding teams to just 30. Whereas Syracuse is one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league, ranked 289th, knocking down 31.4%. Miami gives up 31.6. Overall, breaking down percentages of the games, point distribution, Miami relies on 34.6% of all their shots to be three-pointers, 46.3 to all two-point shots. No, Jimmy Jack, it doesn't. It doesn't. They have great information as long as they're plugging in the correct information. We get our information from Stats LLC. Their big subscription package for their live service. If you ask me, it's ridiculous what they charge, but they have so many people employed. They get what they get, but that's because the big boys buy it. The little services are not buying that and getting that information, I promise you. But we're actually in talks with them, and the information that we have access to, we're working on putting on our website for all of our members and viewers and everybody. That way we can make you guys a more successful sports bettor on your own as well. So when you dive down into team by team and how every team's playing, let's take a quick gander at both, okay? Miami's dropped 4 out of their last 5 games. They lost their last home game to North Carolina, lost by 9. They did beat Wake Forest at home. They've lost all 3 of their road games, their official road games this year. As well as they lost a semi-home game against Yale and a neutral site game against Seton Hall. Miami has not won on the road yet this year. They just lost to North Carolina at home. They lost to Florida State on the road 68-62. They lost to Louisville 90-73 on the road. They also lost to Penn 89-75 on the road. So Miami, a very unproven road team. Making sure I didn't miss any comments. So Miami, very unproven road team. They did beat Wake Forest. Taking a look. Miami 1-4 in conference play, 9-8 on the year. Going up against 13-5 Syracuse. Just taking a look. Syracuse, playing in Syracuse, home court advantage, has got a ranking of 3.9. Puts them the 35th toughest place to play in Division I basketball. It's actually the largest stadium for Division I. A little over 35,400 screaming Syracuse fans in orange will be in attendance in tonight's game. Syracuse riding a 2-game win streak with wins over Pittsburgh 5 days ago, winning 74-63 at home And that was coming off an overtime win over Duke, where they got the job done against Duke in overtime 95-91. I know because we were on the wrong side of that one, I do believe. Their last home loss came to Georgia Tech. They have 3 home losses this year. They had a little stretch where they struggled. They struggled against Old Dominion and Buffalo. Old Dominion, they should have been able to handle. Buffalo, they definitely should have been able to. Buffalo's a good team. They should have been a little more competitive in that home game against Buffalo, but they shot horrible. But they rebounded, and they came back and they won 4 out of their last 6 games with wins over Arkansas State, St. Bonaventure, Notre Dame, Clemson. They did lose to Georgia Tech at home, 73-59. Then they beat Duke on the road, and then Pittsburgh at home. They're 4-1 in conference play. Their only loss in conference play came to Georgia State. Now, these teams haven't played anybody to where you can compare side-by-side analysis about how, they played Duke and they played Duke. How did they fare? Too early in the season to be able to see any of that. I'm looking back and forth from screen to screen, from window to window to see if there's any comparison. And it's too early in the season to be able to show that. Right off the bat, with offenses being very similar, defensive edge goes to Syracuse. Home court advantage with the 35th toughest place to play in Division I. The largest place to play in Division I with 35,446 screaming Syracuse fans. Hell, Bozo will probably be there. I don't have a dollar on this game, but my personal opinion, Syracuse. Laying the points. Miami hasn't won on the road, not one bit. Thursdays are so big for college basketball, gets my anxiety through the roof. Probably a dumb question, but how do you manage to go through all these games and pick your best selected few? First of all, if I was to break down every single game, I wouldn't have time to eat or breathe or go take a shit. I glanced through it. I glanced through a lot of different resources ahead of time. Like, I've already started looking at matchups that are going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. When I get extra time, I start looking at games to get a mental note of what I'm going to like to see or what I'm going to see in the near future. And then the day before, I already know what the line is more than likely going to be. Okay? Like, I can tell you, as long as nobody gets injured, nothing's major, nothing's going to change. I can tell you, so like on based on our system. In the rematch against Duke, Duke's going to be favored by 9 in our system. So, awesome. I'm sure my numbers will drop a little bit. His little faithfuls will go live. He's probably going to go try and defend himself on his charitable donations and his tactics. But excellent. Excellent, excellent. Tell it how it is. I'm removing your comment just so we don't promote his live. I didn't block you. Just so we don't promote his live feed. So, when I break down the games, guys, Between Syracuse and Miami, quick breakdown. I would be rolling with Syracuse, but I don't have $1 on that game. I didn't do a too in-depth breakdown of it. But just the quick numbers to help you guys out. I do like, from what I see, exactly, Bill. We tell it how it is. We speak the truth. And if you guys make your donation, make sure you send me the receipt, Kyle@cappersdirect.com, or send me a message on Twitter, and we'll get you guys a free day of premium plays tomorrow. We will get you guys a free day of premium plays tomorrow for making a minimum So, with that being said, somebody give me another game to break down that you guys are looking at. If I'm not already on it, I will break it down for you. So do me a favor. Somebody post up what you guys want to be broken down. And we'll get you guys on another game. And I do have a big free play coming for you guys. Does my betting percentage change the more you win? Do you mean how much I bet? The percentage of my bankroll that I'm betting? Is that what you mean, Roland? Occasionally I do. Occasionally I bump it up the more I'm betting. Obviously, if you're on a cold streak, I might bump it down a little bit, but I keep it very consistent. I don't go from $5,000 a game down to $2,000 a game just to be safe or anything like that. And I don't go from 5 to 200 or 5 to 20,000. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, the first two common themes was Memphis and Temple. That was the first two that got a repeater, so we'll take a look at that game. Let me pop up my information. I'm sure my hater is on there. Bozo the Clown is probably on there talking all kinds of trash because we call him out on his sketchy charitable donation tactics. All right. I got that good Memphis and Temple information popping up right now. Open up Memphis, open up Temple. Let's take a look at the money aspect. I don't have $1 on this game. You're getting an unbiased breakdown. Game 609, 610. Temple opened up as a 4-point favorite. The line is up to 5 everywhere in Vegas. Total opened up at 158.5. It's up to 159 at the Westgate, the Mirage. However, it's down to 158 at William Hill and the Wynn and CG Technologies. So a big, well, not big, but a point swing when it comes to the total, depending on where you're betting. So if you're here in Vegas, it would pay to shop around. Game 609, 610. Let me pop up the money on that game. The money on that game, 74% of the betting public is rolling with Temple. Just 26% are on Memphis. 93% of all the moneyline bets are rolling with the home favorite Temple. And 72% are also on the over. 72% on the over. 28% on the under. I actually forgot to bet one of our games. So, I'm doing it right now. Okay. Absolutely almost game time. So let's get this breakdown going because I am going to get you guys on another free play. Karen, it was just a personal lean on Syracuse. It's not a free play or nothing like that. I have no dollar on the game. Somebody wanted to see it broken down, so we broke it down. But I'll tell you, it does look juicy towards Syracuse. I will admit that much. Johan, thank you. First time tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. FCF Gaming. Nobody wants to see your channel. Nobody wants to see your channel. So, adios. First-time viewers, everybody, thank you for subscribing. Also, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share the video. Patrick, if I'm betting offshore, I use 5 dimes. I just like what they offer. I've got a local guy here in Vegas, as well as I've got apps with William Hill, CG Technologies. I've got one with the South Point. I don't really like it. The Station app, I don't like whatsoever. It always seems to time out and not be available for me. And then obviously I go and bet here in the casino. So tomorrow is going to be a big day for me. I do have, I am ready to rock and roll for tomorrow, guys. I am ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to have a great day. Johan, you've been losing lately. Well, you're in the right place. We will definitely take care of you. Free play records are 26-11-2 in the month of January alone. Nobody's winning more free plays than me and everybody here at Cappers Direct. And remember, actually, people have zero patience, as Jimmy Jack said, overlooking the value in the barbershop talk. Absolutely. Don't forget, if you're new, we have our donation day tomorrow. Go make a charitable donation, a minimum of $10 to the Navy SEAL Foundation, and I will give you tomorrow's premium plays on our website. Absolutely free. All you got to do is just send me a screenshot or a copy of the email receipt to Kyle@cappersdirect.com or DM me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. A copy of your charitable donation. That donation goes 100% to them. No shenanigans, nothing to us. There's no admin fees. We don't take a cut like some other companies and put money in our pocket and then take the full tax deduction. That's all on you guys. You guys get that. So let's get back to this game day breakdown because I want to give you guys this. I want to get you guys on the other play. And then we're going to have a great day. We're going to have a great day. It is a great day here. Okay, so I got the lines on that game. The free play that I'm going to give you guys, don't worry. The personal play that I'm going to give you guys does not start until 8 p.m. Eastern time, so you have plenty of time to get on this game. Just making sure everything's kosher. Good. Okay. So, back to this game. If I can get the window to open up on my other screen, there we go. Side-by-side comparison. Memphis versus Temple. Temple laying the 5 at home. Side-by-side comparison. Adjusted efficiency, Memphis got a score of 109.7 on offense. Remember, the lower number on defense, the better. The higher number on offense, the better. Temple on defense, a 99.3, averaging, has them ranked in our system as 94th. Temple on defense with the ball, averaging, has a score of 107.9, ranked 89th in the country when it comes to scoring. Memphis on offense, edge to Memphis. Defense. Memphis has got a rating of 101.7, so the defensive edge, slight edge to Temple. Slight edge on defense to Memphis. Memphis, nope. I'm all mistaken. I'm trying to read too many pages. Slight edge on defense to Temple, slight edge on offense to Memphis. How those are going to counteract because they're very minimal, I don't think will be very much. Effective field goal percentage, Memphis knocking down 52.7%. Temple allows other teams to shoot 52.8% on average, so Memphis should have no problem hitting their mark of 52.7% on average. Temple averages knocking down 50.4% of all their field goals taken. Memphis giving up 50.1%. Turnovers definitely favor Temple, meaning they turn over the ball almost 3.5% less. Offensive rebounds, Memphis has been outmatching opponents on the offensive glass. 33.3% of all their rebounds coming have been on offense. Temple on the other side, 26.8% of all their rebounds have been offensive rebounds. Edward, I didn't give out any 7 o'clock picks. I didn't give out any free plays at 7 o'clock. And Logan, yes, we're going to be going over that here shortly. Memphis relies on knocks down 33.7% of all their three-point attempts. Temple averages giving up 36.1 on defense. Memphis, as long as their shooting is on average to what they've been doing, they should have a better than average game with the 3-ball. Temple averages just 32.6% shooting threes. Very similar. Memphis on D holds them to 32.9, holds teams. Should be a very, very, very competitive game back and forth. Sorry, reading through some of the comments. Who can't hear me? If you can't hear me, got to turn up the volume. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was reading a classic email. Okay, so Wins this. See, I don't have a dollar on this game. Let me be clear on that one. I don't have a dollar on this game, but it does come up in 5 minutes. So let's speed through this game day breakdown. Let's take a side-by-side comparison of the teams. Temple just lost their last home game to Penn. They lost 77-70. They had 4 straight wins before that against East Carolina, South Florida, Houston, Wichita State. 2 of those games came in overtime. They've lost 1 game at home. It was their last game. Coming up against a Memphis team that's riding a 3-game win streak, and they've actually won 7 out of their last 8 games. Just 1 on the road. One of those 8 games that they won were on the... one of them was on the road. They beat Tulane on the road 83-79. They're coming off a big home victory over SMU, where they beat them at home by 22 points. They're 4-1 in conference play. Both teams 4-1 in conference play. Both teams beat East Carolina. Temple did it on the road, 85-74. Memphis did it at home, 78-72. Just trying to do the quick side-by-side comparison. The only side-by-side comparison that I can see that's, it's a lot, all important. But Temple beat Houston at home, 73-69. They beat them by 4 points. Memphis got smoked by Temple, 90-77 on the road earlier in the month. They both beat Wichita State. Memphis beat them 85-74. Temple beat them 85-81. Temple has played a lot of close games. 2-point overtime win to South Florida. They beat Houston by 4. They beat Wichita State in overtime by 4. They won in overtime against Davidson by 3. They beat Massachusetts by 2. They beat St. Joseph's by 7. They beat Missouri by 2. So they're definitely not blowing out teams. And Memphis is on a nice little heater where they've won 7 out of their last 8, coming off that big win against SMU, 83-61. They got the job done on the road against Tulane. So, catching 5 on the road. I don't have any play on it. If I was going to bet it, to me, it would be a toss-up. Strength of schedule comparison, they're very, very similar. The only difference that I can see quickly in a 1-minute breakdown, Temple beat Houston. Memphis got beat by Houston. Temple has losses to Villanova, UCF, and VCU. They also have wins against LaSalle, Detroit, Georgia, Loyola, Maryland, Cal, Missouri, St. Joseph's, Massachusetts, Davidson, Drexel. Both have wins against Wichita State. So Temple does have a good experience playing against Villanova, where they were on the road. They only lost by 10. When you look at Memphis and who they've played, they've got a win over Tennessee Tech. They lost to LSU. They beat Yale. They lost to Oklahoma State. They beat Canisius. They lost to Charleston, Texas Tech. They played against South Dakota State and won. UAB. They lost to Tennessee by 10 at home, 102-92. The fact that they were able to put 92 points up against Tennessee is a little credit to them. When it comes to playing in big game atmospheres and experience hanging with the big teams, Temple's played against Villanova, and that's about it. Memphis already this year, they've got a game against Oklahoma State, who is always challenging. Texas Tech, Tennessee, LSU. We've got them, at the 26th spot. If you're taking the top 30 ranked teams, Temple's seen 1 this year and they lost to them. Memphis has seen 1, 2, 3, 4. They lost all 4 though, but they've played tougher competition and they're not getting blown out. Memphis is not getting blown out. They lost by 10 to Tennessee. Okay, they lost by 13 to Houston. That might be their worst loss. So if I was going to pick anything, I would probably take Memphis plus the points on the road myself, but I'm not betting anything. So, possibly, as Brian just said, the over. Both teams high scoring. In conference play alone, and you guys have like a minute, it's actually getting ready to start right now, but in conference play alone, just conference play, Temple doesn't have a game where they've scored less. Well, they have one game where they scored less than 150 points, and that was against Houston. That was scored 73-69. And Memphis played Houston. The score was 90-77. Memphis doesn't have a game scored. They actually have one game scored less than 160 points in the last 5 or 6 games. And that was their one game against, where did it go? Well, they had 150 against East Carolina, and they had 140 against Tennessee State. So both high-scoring teams could definitely see that one having a chance to go over. But again, I don't have a dollar on that game. So, we've been live for almost 3 hours. Going to get you guys on a nice personal play of mine. I'm sure Bozo the Clown will film a video and go live and give out the exact opposite of everything that we've said. I'm sure, because that's his MO. But I actually have an early dinner reservation, believe it or not. Remember, guys, if you guys are going to make a charity donation, make sure that money goes to charity. Make sure it actually goes to charity. Brian, I had pizza for lunch, but it's 4 o'clock here. We went live at 1. We've been live for 3 hours. I'm hungry. We're going to Mexican food, my little favorite Mexican place up in Boulder City. Toto's Mexican food. If you guys are ever out in Vegas, drive out by the dam, go see the Hoover Dam, and stop at Toto's Mexican Restaurant. The best chicken tortilla soup that you will ever find. Absolutely, I am Chubbs. I love to eat. I'm fat. Fat man's got to eat. All right, guys. Remember, before I get you guys on a personal play of mine, remember, we are doing a donation day. We do donation day first class here at Cappers Direct. All right? You can get Friday's premium plays absolutely free. Get every one of our premium plays for Friday absolutely free. All you have to do is you just need to go to the website, NavySealFoundation.org, NavySealFoundation.org/donate. I'm going to post a link directly in the chat box. You need to go to the NavySealFoundation.org, make a $10 or more donation. I don't care if you donate $10, $20, $100, $1,000, $5,000. Go make a minimum of a $10 donation, take a screenshot, or send me a copy of the email, send it to me at kyle@cappersdirect.com or send me a message on Twitter at CapNationKyle with a picture of it showing you that you made a charitable contribution that is 100% tax deductible on your taxes because they are a 501c nonprofit corporation. And I will give you Friday's premium plays on our website absolutely free. The way it's going to happen, guys, because obviously I'm going to dinner here. I actually have an early dinner reservation as I have some family in town. Later tonight, everybody that does it tonight, I will be activating your accounts on the website tonight. So once you do it, make sure you go to the website, sign up for an account. Once you just pick out any package, once you actually purchase the package, or don't purchase it, you get to the purchase page that asks for the payment information. Once you get to that page, just don't do anything you're already done. I will activate your accounts. I will send everybody a personal email either tonight or first thing in the morning, letting you know that your account is activated and that you have access to our free plays. Remember, guys, when you guys donate and we give you guys something like this, I don't want $1 of your donation. I want 100% of it to go directly to the organization. There's a lot of companies out there that run scams. They make you donate, but the money doesn't go to charity. They don't ever prove it. They say, oh, we went there and did it, but they don't ever show you the dollar amounts. They don't show you how much was raised. They don't show you how much they donated, and they're open about it, saying that, oh, we have admin fees. We have to pay these fees. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. It's a scam. I don't want to make 1 penny off of you guys for donating. So as my thank you for you guys making a minimum of a $10 donation to the Navy SEAL Foundation, I'm going to give you guys Friday's premium plays absolutely free. Rest assured, because you're making the donation on their website, 1, they get 100% of the donation. 2, you get the tax write-off. 3, it's legit. 4, it's for a great cause. And you guys will never have to worry about us holding the money and doing the right thing, that we would anyways. But that's not the way it's supposed to go. Because if you make a donation to charity, they should know you made it, and you should get the credit for it, and you should get the tax write-off. When you make a donation to another charity, especially a sports service, and then they take your money, they pull out what they don't want to donate, and then they donate the rest to charity after they fill their pockets nice and fat, they're going to get the tax donation that you should get the credit for. So, just go to the NavySealFoundation.org, make a $10 donation or more, and you'll have Friday's premium plays absolutely free. I will be going live. Again, don't go anywhere because I do have a free play for you. I will be going live again tomorrow, and we'll get you guys on more free plays, and we'll discuss this all over again. And guys, please do share the word password. I'm going to post it on Twitter, so make sure you guys pass it around and share it. It's for a great cause. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning in, but don't go anywhere because I got a free play for you guys. One of my personal plays, 8 p.m. Eastern, Western Kentucky, taking on Southern Miss. All right, guys. Let me double check the line and make sure nothing has changed. I don't have time to do a full game day breakdown. I do apologize. I have been very excited about the donation day and how when we do things here at Cappers Direct, we do things first class. Line opened up at 1.5. Western Kentucky laying 1.5. It's still sitting at 1.5, although some places have it at 2. Actually, take that back. No places in Vegas have it at 2. It's all 1.5 across the board. Total opened up at 135.5. It's still sitting at 135.5. Free personal play of mine. Free personal play of mine. I am taking Western Kentucky minus 1.5. Western Kentucky laying the 1.5. So, with that being said, guys, free personal play. Enjoy that play. Always bet within your means. I forgot to discuss this earlier. Always bet within your means. And as remember, guys, always remember, bet with people that are actually betting the games they give you. Professional people. Jimmy Jack has, again, bad handicappers are skinny. Go eat, big dog. Absolutely, I'm going to eat. Lord knows I'm going to, it could be 112 outside and I still eat their chicken tortilla soup. Aaron, thank you for tuning in, and actually thank you for posting the information about Charity Navigator, showing you that Aaron brought up a great point, and I never even knew you could check this, that the Navy SEAL Foundation is rated a 4-star. They have a score of 100 out of 100, the highest rating possible, so that when you guys know that you're donating to a great cause. They have the lowest admin fees. They have the best score when it comes to accountability for every dollar that they raise. So thank you, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified when we go live tomorrow. And remember, after you donate, send me an email. There's a whole bunch of more emails that I'm seeing in my inbox. Everybody that's sending in, I will respond to everybody tonight. Obviously, I'll be responding a little bit later. It doesn't matter if you guys donate 10, 20, 100, 500, 1,000, whatever you guys donate, as long as it's $10 or more, I will give you our premium plays absolutely free as a thank you for donating to a good cause. And remember, 100% of it goes to charity, guys. 100% goes to charity. And the cool thing is, they don't even know we did this. They don't even know we did this. I'm sure Bozo will probably try and get online and take credit for it or something scandalous, much like his donation tactics, but I don't need to tell his dirty little lies. You guys already see them. Anyways, thank you all for doing the donation. As of just today alone, we raised a bunch of money from the emails that I've gotten. They're spread out between here, my cell phone text messages, and Twitter. Remember, once you donate, if you don't have an account on the website, go to the website, create an account. That way I can activate your account. If not, I'll email you specific instructions on how to get signed up. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Another great day. Jimmy Jack, you didn't even have to put my name or Capper's Direct in there. They don't even know that we did it, and that's the coolest thing about it. So, but I'm sure they'll get the word. So it's absolutely awesome. Thank you all, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys live tomorrow. And remember, tonight there'll be another daily free play video. Remember, good luck to everybody that bets our free plays. Remember, we're not perfect, but we damn sure try, and we win a hell of a lot more than anybody else. So hopefully free plays get back on track. This month has been fantastic, 26, 11, and 2. Hopefully after today we can say we're 28, 11, and 2. All right, guys? Thank you all, and we will chat with you guys soon. Thanks, guys.